Managed devices can be used to review and update the configuration and polling states of the infrastructure in your monitored network. It provides options to retire and delete devices, view and update configuration data for the devices and interfaces, assign pollers, enable or disable the various polling options available from your hardware, enable, disable, and delete SNMP entity configurations. Manage Devices is available from the admin tool, Network Discovery, Manage Devices. We have device, interface, and SNMP management options. In device management, we have a list of the devices being monitored, the ability to filter the list through search and groups, and the search is regex enabled. We've also got some additional filters here looking at ping and SNMP states. Once you've selected a device, the Actions menu is enabled, and we have the option to edit, retire, and delete the selected devices. Retiring or deleting a device will remove the device from active polling. No new data will be collected from the device, and the device no longer counts towards any licensing limits. Retiring and deleting differ in how they manage the device's configuration and historical data. Retiring the device will maintain this associated data, and deleting the device will delete the configuration data for the device and all historical data associated with the device. These processes cannot be reversed. Now, if you retire or delete a device, but leave it connected to your network, if someone runs a discovery which includes the device's IP, then it'll probably just get picked up again. So maybe disconnect the device, change the IP, or update your discovery ranges to exclude the device. Let's look at editing the device configuration. We can update configuration data. Now, just note that we're only updating the Statseeker configuration here. Nothing is being written back to the device. And we can also update polling options, ping and SNMP polling, and assign pollers. And this is for when you have observability appliances deployed. You can set which of those appliances are polling the device and which is the default poller. The distinction between the default and non-default pollers affects reporting, dashboards, and alerting. So do read up on observability appliances if you're unfamiliar with how this works. In interface management, we have the same ability to search and filter what will probably be a quite extensive list. Select interfaces, edit, and again, we can update polling, and we can update configuration data. Now, we have the lock flag at the bottom here, and it's enabled by default. This flag locks the changes you apply to the configuration data, preventing those updated values from being overwritten by data from the device during a rewalk. And in SNMP entity management, we first need to select the data type, and this list is dynamically filtered to just what your server is currently monitoring. As you expand on what Statseeker is monitoring within your network, this list will update to reflect those changes. So select the data type, select the entities, and you can delete the configuration or toggle polling for those entities. But do be aware of SNMP entity polling restrictions that may have been applied at the data type level. Here in Network Discovery Advanced Options, Custom Data Ranges. Here you can toggle polling at a data type level, restrict that polling by IP range, and set the auto remove policy for the data type. And typically you'll just want to leave the auto remove as default, but you can always contact Statseeker support if you have concerns over how Statseeker is handling stale records for specific data types. And that's a quick run through managed devices in Statseeker.